What's up guys, Ryan here from Mud Gunner. Today we have an interesting topic to talk about, and that is my Sig Rattler here. I have Loki here and Harley. I have all the dogs. But yeah, this is my Sig Rattler. I've had it for about 6 months now. I bought this a couple years ago and took forever to paper it, but it is a factory SBR, and then I'm running a Sig SRD762 can, and I've kind of built this up into my own Sig LVAW, which stands for Low Visibility Assault Weapon. You can check out clonerifles.com. They have really cool pictures of it. So I've just kind of been building this up as that. And it's a factory Sig SBR. It's a factory Sig suppressor. And I've been having quite a bit of feeding issues with it since I've gotten it. And specifically, I shoot, where did I put the box? This ammo right here. This is SMB 200 grain subsonic ammo. And yeah, this ammo, I have fired probably 1,000 to 1,500 rounds of this ammo through my honey badger here. I got a couple cans of it a couple years ago, and see, this is, I'm down to just over half a can, and I've had ammo, I've had tons of it before that, but I've had thousands of this SMB 200 grain ammo, and I've had no issues running it through the honey badger. But it's what I have the most of for 300 blackout, and I've been trying to run it through this gun for a couple months now, but I just keep running into feeding issues. So I've come to the conclusion that I don't think it's well, I know it's not the ammo because the honey badger eats it. So maybe it's just an ammo and gun combination. But in order to really like get to the bottom of it, I'm going to show you guys some ammo that I'm going to be running over this next couple range sessions. So I have a single box of Hush ammo. This is subsonic 300 blackout. I have 50 rounds here. I have a few boxes of this Winchester. This is 200 grain open tip subsonic ammo, and everything I'm going to be shooting would be subsonic. I have no reason to run supers through this gun. I have shot supers through it. They run fine, but I really want to run this gun suppressed. So I have a couple boxes of this Winchester 200 grain open tip. I have a few boxes of this Hornady Black AMAX. This is 208 grain. I have a few boxes of this Gemtech 187 grain ammo. I have Remington 220 grain. This is also open tip. I have 30 rounds of Hornady Sub X ammo. I have a single box of Sig 205 grain subsonic ammo, and then I have a single box of Federal 220 grain. So I didn't want to do this, but I have to figure out what ammo is going to feed this gun reliably. And the main thing that I'm running into is it's getting hard to chamber. The gun gets very dirty very quickly with that SMB ammo, and it gets impossible to chamber. Like, it takes me just over 5 times sometimes to chamber the first round. And this is after I've only fired like maybe 20 rounds to it. So I can't get over 50 rounds through this gun without having to clean it. Right now I'm gonna show 4 videos. It is 4 takes to show these two guns side by side, and that was shooting this. So I'm gonna show you guys 4 takes right now. It'll only take 2 minutes, so it's not very long. Today we are gonna compare the honey badger next to the Sig LVAW. So we're gonna start with the honey badger. So this is 200 grain SMB ammo, and then now the Rattler. Oh, well, that's did not go all the way in. Dang it. It's not going all the way in the battery. Dang it, Sig.
Malfunction.
I know. All right, we're gonna compare the Q honey badger next to the Sig LVAW. Both of them are 300 blackout. SMB 200 grain ammo, and it's 300 blackout. So that's the honey badger. Very quiet, very soft shooting. Here's the Sig. Did not go all the way in the battery. Come on. I just shot this ammo a week ago. Both are 300 blackout. This is 200 grain SMB 300 blackout ammo. So very quiet. Here's the Rattler. No. This thing is not that dirty. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get them chambered. If that's okay. This is sad.
This is sad.
Soft shooting, and this is 200 grain S&B ammo. Nice and quiet. So yeah, that was 4 takes trying to shoot this thing, or get it shooting with that. I really wanted to show chambering both of them, but as you could tell, chambering it was a nightmare. I chambered the Honey Badger, no issues, and both guns were cleaned at the same time before that. So there was no lack of cleaning being the issue. I think it's just the ammo. And right now I'm gonna show you me taking the bolt apart. So I already have this recorded from, this was after that range day. So I'm gonna show you me taking the bolt apart on this. And then right after that, I'm gonna show you the bolt coming out on this from my Honey Badger cleaning video I did a week ago. And they both had the exact same amount of rounds to them, but look at how dirty the difference is between the two bolts specifically. That is the most gunpowder buildup I have ever seen. And this is in my Sig Rattler. This is a LVAW clone. And I've never had this issue before, but the last time I took this out, it was having feeding issues, or specifically chambering issues. It wouldn't chamber the first round, but once I got around chambered, it would cycle. But that's just an insane amount of gunpowder residue in there. And this has, if I had to guess, like 50-ish rounds since the last cleaning. So I don't know if there's something that happened with the ammo, but look at how full that is of just gunpowder residue. And this is 200 grain S&B ammo. It's subsonic 300 blackout. I've never had this issue shooting it through my Honey Badger. All right, I'm gonna take the extractor off so we can see how nasty it is. So there's the extractor. There's the bolt. You can see it is just piled in there. Got a Q-tip. It's chunky. Just literally chunks of this falling out. But that is nasty. It's super gritty. That would explain feeding issues. Like, look at this chunk right here. But get it cleaned up, shoot it again tomorrow. Suppressed 300 blackout, it gets grimy and it looks like sand. That is the easiest way to describe it. It's like a suppressed 5.56. It gets slick on there, but this just gets gritty from all the grains from the 300 blackout gunpowder. It's just weird. Look at how gritty that looks in there. But I just figured I'd show you guys, it's getting pretty filled up in there. Now this gun still runs flawlessly, but I try to take care of it and clean it as much as I can. So as you can tell, after the same amount of ammo, the bolt face on this one gets significantly dirtier than the bolt face on the Honey Badger. Another thing to take into account, this is a 7-inch barrel and it's a direct impingement gas system. This is a 5.5-inch barrel and it's a piston system. When I first took this out to get zeroed, I had it on the low gas setting because this is adjustable, and which is adjustable right here. So on the low setting, it was basically a single shotgun. It would not cycle the S&B ammo. So I put it on the high gas setting, which is just turning this knob in here. It's very easy to adjust. I love it. But yeah, I put it on the high gas setting to dump more gas into the gun. And so now it cycles, but the issue is, let's say I fire a 20-round mag or a 30-round mag. When I go to load that next mag, I can't get that round chambered. And I'm not babying the charging handle. I'm letting it go, and it just does not want to chamber the round. So I've come to the conclusion that I shouldn't shoot the 200 grain S&B ammo through it. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is this is some of the most affordable 300 blackout subsonic there is. So I know a lot of people buy, suppressed 300 blackouts, and the main ammo they might run is this. So that's the whole point of this video, is just to show you guys that my Sig Rattler specifically is not liking the 200 grain S&B ammo, but I have 6 or 7 brands here that I'm gonna try out, and I'm gonna see which one it likes the most. I didn't want to do that, but I think I have to do that because I can't necessarily rely on this gun for self-defense purposes if I can't trust that it'll chamber around. So the Honey Badger, I bought this gun in 2018. I have multiple YouTube videos on this gun, and I have never had, I don't even know if I've had a failure through this gun. If I did, it was a one-time deal. I have my video from the very first day I took it out. That was just with supers. I have the video of the very first day I took it out with subsonic ammo. And this thing has eaten every round I've ever put through it, whether it's supers or subs. It's never failed to chamber. It's never failed to, cycle. So this gun has ran flawlessly. It's an adjustable gas block, but from the factory, I've never touched it. I've never messed with the gas block on that, but it is direct impingement. So yeah, I would like to trust this gun with my life. I'm not there yet, but I figured this would be a good update to show you guys, because sometimes you just see the finished product of a gun, like where it's running good, but I want to show you guys the issues I'm running into it with as well, because you can spend a lot of money on a gun, that doesn't guarantee that you're going to have a flawless gun. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, I wasn't enjoying all the feeding issues I have, but I'm hoping over these next couple range trips I find an ammo that this gun likes and will feed reliably. So when I do that video, or when I do that range day, I will show you guys so you guys can see the update on this gun. So thank you guys for watching. On a side note, if you're looking to support the channel, check out my website. It's atroxco.com. I sell a variety of merch on there. And yeah, thank you guys. This is always what it's like before I record a YouTube video. I have Harley passed out on the couch and I have to move her so I can do the video. She always looks so peaceful and I feel bad. But she goes right back there after the video's done.